Hello everyone, Devil Jinx here. I just popped off from Spazways comedy stream. I just popped in for a little bit, asked a quick question, watched a couple other people ask some stuff, and yeah, I just popped the general question of like, so I'm trying this whole reacting on the regular thing. Any advice? And it's be honest, be yourself, and don't overreact. I'm like, easy enough. I overreact on my Let's Plays sometimes, but I don't think I've overreacted on any of my reactions, be it to Ruby or Has Been Hotel. I still need to watch Hello the Boss. Got myself a little root beer, caffeine free. Um, yeah, I don't need any more caffeine. That coffee was enough for me that I had earlier, which I just finished recording episode 6 and 7 of Devil is a Part Timer. What I might do, actually, no. I said I wasn't gonna do it. I was about to say I'm gonna like binge the rest of the season. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I want to take these things in stride. So this is gonna be potentially my second series that I'm reacting to. So this will probably be uploaded not today the 18th, but tomorrow the 19th. Because with episodes 5 and 6, that's kind of concluding like the first, I guess, arc of Devil's a Part Timer. At least that's a good stopping point for me to kind of bring in another one. And I was just browsing online, just looking like, okay, what's something I can watch? And I saw Enrico upload, I believe, season 2 of this series. And I'm like, okay, let's go check it out. I looked through to see if he had reacted to season 1 because I wanted to see, like, okay, what can I expect from this? Just like based on the thumbnails. I'm not going to watch his reactions and then react to it myself. That would make no fucking sense. As far as I can tell, he has not reacted to season 1. He's only started on season 2, so I'm assuming he watched season 1 off screen and therefore will not be reacting to season 1. But I, however, have not seen this, and I was looking for a second series. I was going to attempt Gintama. Then I saw how many episodes it was, and I'm like, let's hold off on that one. Dr. Stone's another one I may consider. I'll keep that one as like a numero 3 if I need to, because that one's like, I think 24 episodes, and it's got a second season and I think a third season. There were a couple of things I saw in it. I was like, okay, I'll consider that one. Then I took a break, got off the computer, took off, the hat, the jacket, everything. Well, not everything, mostly everything. Made myself some food, got myself a little soda for this, and I'm like, you know what? Let's see what Enrico's reacting to, because he was the first one that just popped up on my news feed. I was like, okay, let's randomly pick a series, and then he uploaded this video, or he uploaded season 2 of this show earlier today, and I'm like, okay, fuck it, let's see what the fuss is about, and if I get all caught up, I can go watch his reactions. Which, I'm watching his reactions to like Black Clover. I'm watching other people's reactions to Fairy Tail, One Piece. Shows that I'm not going to react to because I've already watched them. And that would take a metric fuck ton of time and effort to upload, entire 100 plus episodes and whatnot. Plus, I've seen them so many times that, if I'm adhering to the advice given to me by Spaz Voice and other people, reacting to something I've already seen, I'm very familiar with, would make no sense. Now, shows I've only seen once and don't really remember, like that time I reincarnated as a slime or Overlord, different story. I might go back. I'll react to a couple episodes and then see if like I'm offering at least commentary or something to bring in some original transformative work into it. If not, then it's like, well, what's the point? Because then you're just going to be watching me observe something I've already seen. But I haven't watched Overlord in like a long fucking time, and I only watched it once. And then that time I reincarnated as a slime, I've only seen season 1, and I was drunk as shit when I watched it, so I don't really remember it. I just remember that the meme of the guy's hard drive or whatever getting deleted, like his dying wish is delete my browsing history or something. That is the only thing I remember. Oh, and of course the ogre chick or ogre chicks. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm getting into with this. And we'll go for, well, if I don't care to watch it, then I'll probably post like, I'll mention something about it in either Timer Reincarnated as, or Timer Reincarnated as a part timer, Devil as a part timer, or if I decide to do Dr. Stone, I'll mention it there. I'll be like, yeah, I tried this Classroom of the Elite, and I wasn't really vibing with it, so there's really no point in me uploading it, because as Murder Birds put it, if you don't care about something, then why would you upload about it? That's a fair point. Even though I do sometimes think he overreacts to Ruby, I would just say he is incredibly enthusiastic. Because I'm not here to throw shade at him. I'm here to kind of agree, or not even kind of, just straight up agree. Because people have asked him to react to certain things. He's like, I don't really care to react to that because it's not for me. He's not saying it's bad. He's just saying that there's no point because he doesn't care about it. It's not something that he wants to share with people because it doesn't interest him. It's like, fair point. Also, it is getting cloudy out, so we might get some rain today. Even though the thing says it's mostly sunny and it's 83 degrees outside. Doesn't feel like 83. It feels more like 78. But, hey, you're the expert, thingamabob. Oh, yes, and I do have a pause button now. So, made of that. I just had to do a quick Google search. And booyah. All right, so the setup should be largely the same because I just yanked the same, or not the same URL, but the same window that I have OBS picking up. And all I had to do is, change out the image from, that. Like, because, see. Boink, boink. Easy stuff. So I can alternate between the two with relative ease. Anyway, folks, without further ado, let us begin. Classroom of the Elite, Episode 1, or Season 1, Episode 1. What is evil? Whatever springs from weakness. Oh, and it has it in German. Friedrich Wilhelm... I don't know how to say his name, but he's a philosopher. If you watch ERB, he was in one of them. The Eastern versus Western philosophers. Okay, subtitles are good. Yeah, societal gaps, religious gaps. Academic, yeah, that's true. Because, like, I know I'm pausing, like, early on, but I just want to get this thought out here so that way I can pay attention. But, like, yeah, everybody is born at the chance of life, but because of the way society works, some people are born more economically, more well-off economically. Some are born off with better health. Some are born with better health care. Society kind of creates certain handicaps, and in an ideal society for everybody, it would be purely meritocracy. It wouldn't matter who you're born to or born from, or who you know, what you know, or, well, actually what you know should matter, because you want, if we're going meritocracy, then what you know actually applies there, because if you have the knowledge, then you should get, the positions, the job, the pay, everything like that, because you put in the work, you have the knowledge, you deserve it, versus people simply born into it, Throw out a quick example. Sam Walton created Walmart. Dude was a fucking business genius. His kids, not so much. They're living off of daddy's wealth. And they don't really even run the company. So, not to say that they're bad people, because I don't know them personally, but I'm just saying they are not why Walmart's enjoying the success that it's enjoying. And honestly, I fucking hate Walmart. I like Sam Walton, at least in terms of his business entrepreneurship, but he created a monster. And granted, it turned into a monster long after he was dead, so it's not his fault. Or I guess you say it's a monster run by monsters. True. Huh? Oh, this dude even already looks like a scumbag. But maybe a priority seat. There's no law requiring me to relinquish it. Yo, what is this dude's hair? Looks like a Final Fantasy villain. Or, just don't be a dick. Guy here reminds me of Seke from, No, she's just being modest. No, throw this dude out the fucking seat. Why are we playing, like, scary organ music? I was about to say, they're kind of proving his point. If nobody gives up their seat, then his point's proven. But yeah, that lady gave up her seat, so good on her. Also, why are we playing fucking scary vampire music? Like, what the shit? What is Mr. Seke, a freaking vampire? I mean, at least Seke's funny. For those of you who don't know, Seke's a character from Black Clover. It's meant to be a joke character. Like, he's the butt end of jokes that happen. Or butt end of gags. Tokyo Metropolitan Advanced Nurturing High School.
未来を支えていく若者の育成を目的とした学校だ。就職率、進学率 100% を謳い、国主導の徹底した指導により、希望する未来に全力で応えるという。
Oh man, I bet that school is strict as shit. No breaks. I don't know. You're kind of hot, I guess.
悪い。あんたも俺と同じで。席を譲る気なさそうだったから。ああいうことに。
So you don't like getting involved in stuff like that?
一緒にしないで。私は信念を持って譲らなかったの。
I held up. What? Yeah, I was gonna say. Doesn't that make you worse? Wait, hold on. What the hell did she say? If you have no business with me, I'll be on my way. If you have no business with me, fine. Well, you're the one that approached him, lady. Like, what the fuck? At least Seke was honest in his douchebaggery. She's just, I don't know. Horikita. Looks like Ida from My Hero Academia. Or actually, no, I guess kind of like Light Yagami. Whoa! It looks like the lead chick from. Okay, your rando background characters and your main characters are really starting to stand out. Both graduating students and those still attending. Why are the subtitles up there? What the fuck? Oh, because of that. Again, you know, had this issue with the fucking devil part-timer. But yeah, like, you could tell who's important and who's not. Yo, fucking Blonde Seke looks... He just looks extra douchey. An unpleasant coincidence.
今からみんなで自己紹介をやって一日も早くお互いに友達になれたらと思うんだ。先生もまだ来ないみたいだし、どうかな？賛成。いいんじゃないの？だよね。私ら名前も知らないし。ありがとう。じゃあまずは僕から。平田陽介。気軽に陽介って呼んでほしい。
陽介。
趣味はスポーツ全般で、この学校ではサッカー部に入る予定だよ。みんなよろしく。こういうやつがクラスの中心になってくんだろうな。じゃあ次は私だね。串田桔梗と言います。
Holy shit!
ここにいるみんなと仲良くなることが目標です。たくさん思い出を作りたいので、皆さんどんどん誘ってください。
Oh, that's the girl that was. She'll definitely be popular with guys for obvious reasons. I was accepting of new girlfriend applications. Okay. Should I try for a joke? Oh, now this dude's just being uber self-conscious. I'm just a white bird flying free, huh? But yeah, that was the nice girl that that was trying to get that old lady a seat. No getting around it. For the sake of my honor. Riveting. Also, why is it that everybody's got multicolored eyes? Oh, okay, I guess it's the shading. Awkward clap. Oh, yeah, you definitely blew it, dude. Holy shit. She's amused. Well, there's always one. Uh-oh. I sense waifu alert. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely a waifu.
この学校にクラス替えはない。卒業まで3年間、私がお前たちの担当となる。
Oh, you can be responsible for me all you want.
まずは
Holy shit.
本校の資料を配ろう。前から後ろへ回してくれ。本校には独自のルールが存在する。まず全寮制で、在学中に敷地内から出ることと、外部との連絡を制限した。
That makes sense.
だが心配するな。学園にはあらゆる施設が揃っている。生活に必要なものはすべて手に入るだろう。娯楽も含めてな。
Holy shit. It's like a... Never mind school. It's like a small city.
ポイントを使う。この学校ではあらゆるものをポイントで買うことができる。
Oh god, social credit. Oh no.
1ポイントで1円の価値だ。お前たちにはすでに今月分
100,000 points for the month.
支給されている。
10万マジかよ。
支給額の多さに驚いたか？
Maybe I'm going a little big brain here for no reason, but I'm wondering if that's meant to teach them like financial responsibility. Because if they see like, oh, I have so much yen, if they like gauge how much they're willing to spend versus how much they're willing to save. I don't know. I don't know why I thought of that. I just did. Maybe I'm kind of putting myself in their shoes because it's the same thing with me. Because every time I get a huge chunk of change, I'm like, oh, I have all this money, and then like an hour later, I'm like, where'd it go? Maybe I'm projecting a little based on merit. Fair, yeah, that's true because they are investing a lot of money in these kids. So, you know, you pay us back in our investment, we'll treat you right. 25 students per class, 4 classes per grade. 300, so 300 by 300,000. Or 300 by 100,000. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it's like 3 million at least.
またしても嫌な偶然ね。
そう警戒するのよ。
What is it with you and unpleasant coincidences, lady?
隣の席同士、今日からよろしく。名前は？それくらい答えてもいいんじゃないか。
拒否しても構わないかしら。
隣同士で名前も知らないのは居心地悪いと思う。
Yeah, get this stick out your ass, like, for real.
堀北鈴音よ。
I'm gonna call you Susan.
確か生徒会長も。安いの買うんだな。
You're buying lots of cheap
金はあ
stuff.
るんだし、もう少し高いの買ってもいいん
必
じゃ。
要ない。
I don't need it.
必要ないと言ったでしょ。
はい。
I think she's being
あな
resourceful.
た人付き合いが得意じゃなさそうね。
Yeah, we've established that for sure.
そうだな。お前も似たような。
Sorry, I keep looking over this way. Steam keeps popping up.
私はそもそも友達を作る必要性を感じない。無料？
ポイ
Free.
ントを使いすぎた人への救済措置かな。
月10万円も与えておきながら、随分と甘い学校ね。
お前1年の D クラスだろ。
だからなんだよ。おお、ひでえ口の利きようだな。
Oh, great.
あれ、確かうちのクラスの。
関わったら。
Man, check it would take a dive if I involve myself in that.
今日は見逃してやるよ。
惨めなお前ら不良品をこれ以上いじめちゃかわいそうだもんな。
逃げんのか俺。
I hate smug assholes like that.
お前らこれから地獄。
I mean, this dude might be a meathead, but... I mean, then again, he got into that school, so it's gotta be means something. But yeah, of course, you got the elite school and then the elites within the elites.
しばらくしてクラス内でグループが。
Oh, that always happens. Always. Hell, that even happens in your typical Discord servers. So it's a mere 80,000. Yep.
欲しかったアクセやったんだよね。放課後寄ってく？
Was I right?
俺は友達作りに失敗した。
Was I right about the financial shit?
お前だってぼっちだろ。
そうね。私は一人が好きだもの。
Oh, cheer up, emo kid. Susan.
学食でも行くか。
綾小路くんだよね。
ああ、串田。
ありがとう。名前覚えてくれたんだ。
ああ、まあね。
ちょっといいかな。
I'm not gonna lie, like for a girl as bubbly as her, like why is she talking to like the least interesting person in that entire classroom?
堀北さんと仲いいよね。
No, they're not.
よくはないと思うわ。
でも
She has erected like one of the thickest walls for any interaction between the two.
学校中のみんなと友達になりた
Hey,
いんだ。
hey, eyes up, my dude, eyes up. I mean, I don't blame you, but all right.
取られちゃって
Yep, he's committed.
誰とも仲良くできないって。
ああいう性格だからな。
でも私、堀北さんとも友達になりたいの。協力してもらえないかな。
協力って言っても。
Well, if she's just,
かな。
why do I get like a sense of like manipulation coming from her? Like she has to be accepted by everybody, or that's not good enough for her. That dude's a mood. Mm-hmm. Texting while in class, pretending to take notes.
今日はここまで。よく復習しておくように。
This takes me back to my high school days because the same shit would happen. Hell, I was guilty of some of it myself.
本当に甘い学校ね。授業中に生徒が遊んだり、居眠りしていても。
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm sure she noticed.
ここは国が運営する進学校なの。
Could be a social experiment.
生徒の自主性に任せるってことじゃないか。
そうね。
But the thing is, they're investing money into these students, and they have a 100% employment rate. If they fall short of that, then the entire system falls apart. So they have to keep that 100%.
具体的な要件があるなら聞くくらい構わないけど。
ショッピングモールにカフェあるだろ。女の子がいっぱいいる。あそこに一緒に行かないか。
どうして私が？
Why not you?
一人で行く勇気がないんだよ。男子禁制って感じがする。
I feel sort of no boys allowed.
他に誘う相手はいるはずもないわね。
You could ask the bubbly girl who wants to be friends with everybody. No need to bring Susan with you.
すごい人数ね。
堀北も初めて来たのか。ああ、ぼっちだもんな。
嫌味のつもり。
Was that a dick? You child.
あそこが開いたな。
Ooh, I like that short-haired girl. I don't know, I like that little short hair like that. I don't know why, it just vibes with me.
カップルに見えたりし。
Ah!
ないだろうな。
He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna finish that.
起こることを想像すると胃が痛い。
堀北さん。偶然だね。綾小路くんも。二人もここをよく来るの？
今日はたまたまだ。
そうなんだ。私は一人で。帰るわ。
Yep, she sees through it.
まだ来たばっかりだろ。
串田さんがいるなら私は必要ないです。
Yeah, or that.
ほら、俺と串田はクラスメートってだけだし。
私とあなたの関係も同じよ。それに気に入らないわね。何がしたいの？
Yep, she sees it.
やだな。偶然だよ。
Okay, that's the third time that word's been used.
どういう意味が正解だ。
Yeah.
さっきここにいた二人も隣のテーブルの二人もみんな D クラスの生徒だった。偶然？
よく知ってる。
Number 4. Do I hear 5?
気づかなかった。
私たちが放課後
I came here after class ended. Which means they could only have been in this cafe for a few minutes. Ooh, she's smart.
早すぎるわ。
悪い。ちょっと根回しした。
でしょうね。堀北さん、私と友達。
Yo, what is with you wanting to be everybody's friend?
私のことは放っておいてほしいの。
Like, it's
クラスに
strange.
かけないわ。でもずっと一人ぼっちじゃ寂しい。
Unless she just wants to bring everybody together, but
私は一人を寂しいと感じたことはない。時間の無駄ね。あなたの発言すべてが不愉快よ。
おい、本当に
okay, like I get like strong
仲
arming
良くならないってこと
people, but you don't need to be a freaking asshole about it.
9年間続けているから平気よ。幼稚園も含めればもっとね。
That's kind of sad, really.
私のせいで
No, she already hated him from the get-go.
させちゃって。
いや
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't worry about it because she was already giving him a freaking stiff arm.
慣れないのかな。
I apologize if you hear it in the background. Somebody's mowing their
ク
yard.
ラスのことも仲良くなれないんじゃ目標は遠いな。
That's typically why I'm gonna be doing these recordings tonight because everybody will be done with their yard work, especially since we're in the middle of summer right now.
B クラスの一ノ瀬ほなみさん。
Yeah, it looks like the lead chick from Dress Up Darling, kind of,
違うクラスの生徒とも仲良くなって
except kind of with the hair from
クラスは話しやすい
the lead chick from Hunger Games. Excuse me, Food Wars.
お店もいっぱいあって毎月10万円ももらえて。
額の大きさとかちょっと異常だと思うけどな。
やっぱりそう思う。
I think it's intentional though.
言うからつい使っちゃいそうになるし。
Exactly. I think it's intentional. That's why she was buying shit cheap.
使いすぎに気をつけないとって思ってる。買わなきゃいけないものは買うけどね。石鹸や洗剤など。
I'm going from like I'm probably just projected to no. I think I'm being legit. I think I might have figured it out. I've cracked the code.
堀北さんのお金の使い方なんか知ってるんだ。
Yo, what is with your obsession with this girl?
偶然見ただけだ。というか近い。
ま、そういうことにしとく。
Like I still prefer pigtails from
本当に
part timer, but I think I might do 2 episodes of this because I'm a little interested. I'm not laughing, but I'm definitely engaged with like what's going on.
月10万か。多くの生徒は深く考えることなく学園生活を満喫していった。日々の生活で
Day after day, they blew through their monthly allowance like it was nothing.
ごとく浪費して授業では教師は放任主義で死後や居眠り遅刻欠席は日常茶飯事。
Like I said, I think this is all intentional.
応答と怠惰を続けそうして5月1日を迎えた。
ああ、どういうこと？
やっぱりお前も？
なんで？
席につけ。朝のホームルームを始める。
Okay, what happened?
先生、ポイントが振り込まれてないんすけど、毎月1日に支給されるんじゃなかったんですか？
いや、
Oh my.
今月分はすでに振り込まれている。
でもな。
ポイントはすでに
The
振り込まれ
points
てい
have
る。
been allotted.
それは間違いない。
I can say that for certain.
このクラスだけ忘れられたなどという可能性もない。
でも実際振り込まれてないし。
本当に愚かだな。
Damn!
遅刻欠席
A combined total of 98 tardies and absences. Oh yeah, they were noticing.
授業中の死後や携帯を
Talking and cell phone uses in class.
91回。一月で随分
Quite a month's work.
この学校ではクラスの成績評価が毎月振り込まれるポイントに反映される。査定の結果、お前たちは当初持っていた10万ポイントを全て失った。今月振り込まれるポイントはゼロだ。
じゃあ俺ら0円で生活すんの？なんだよそれ。
So I was kind of right.
聞いてねえって。
ただの高校生に過ぎないお前たちが何の制約もなく毎月10万も使わせてもらえる。
Yep, there was a catch.
ありえないだろう。常識で考えて。なぜ疑問を疑問のまま放置しておく？ 入学式の日にも言っただろう。この学校は実力で生徒を測ると。お前たちは評価。
So it didn't just punish the ones that were financially responsible, it punished everybody. As a collective class, they failed. So it's not just... Okay, now the music decided to, like, blare in my ears. So, not only did you fail yourself, but you failed your fellow classmates. So even those that were financially responsible with everything, they still fucked up because they didn't hold their peers accountable. So the entire class collectively failed itself. But yeah, you did see that the main guy, like, I don't have any of the names down, and I don't know how long that person plans on mowing their yard. That is a little distracting now that I think about it, but hopefully they're close to being done, and hopefully you can't even hear it. Yeah. Okay, you can kind of... I see the thing moving a little bit. But yeah, the entire point was to, like, you know, they let the behavior slide and whatnot, so it was kind of a laissez-faire way of teaching them. But they should have picked up that, like, hey, we're getting all this money. We're able to pretty much do whatever we want. This isn't a school for the elites. Seems a little peculiar, no? So when she, like, you're a bunch of idiots, like, it was like a joke she was holding in for, 30 plus days or whatever. And now she got to deliver the punchline of, like, what a bunch of idiots you are. It's like, you think I didn't notice how tardy you were, how you were tardy, sleeping on your phone, not paying attention, not taking notes, all that stuff. And then she just laid it out in front of all of them saying, like, gotcha, bitch. And it's like, yeah, the government's giving you all this money, but they want returns in their investment. That 100K is an investment. And if they don't get their returns, they're going to flip you with the proverbial finger and tell you to, beat it. So it's like they've got their work cut out for them. They are now like lower tier class of whatever, and they got to build their way back up, I guess. So the only character I can really think of, so let's see, we got Susan. I know that's not her actual name, but, I assign characters nicknames because it's easier for me. She's the loner girl, for lack of a better term. I'll just call her Bubbly Girl, who, she's the one that wants to be friends with everybody. Fuck spelling, I don't care. As long as I know what the hell it is, I can always edit this shit later. Wants to be friends with everyone. There's the Mr. Red Hair Meathead. That's a long fucking name. I'll probably just call him Mr. Meathead or some shit. Not much to say about him. We have the teacher. I'll just call her the teacher. And then I don't know the main guy's fucking name. I don't even have a nickname for him, really, other than maybe Mr. Wooden Personality. We'll call him that for now. So I got Wood Personality, Susan, Bubbly Girl, Mr. Red Hair Meathead, and yeah, I'm just going to call him Mr. Red Hair. Because Meathead sounds generic as hell. So we'll call him Mr. Red Hair, and then we got the teacher. I don't think we had any... Oh, yeah, we had, I'll just call her Dress Up Darling Looking Girl. I mean, at least visually, I'll be able to identify them. Holy crap, my fucking hair is long as shit. I need to get this crap cut. Hopefully I'll get my fucking paycheck in the next 2 days. That's one of the first things I'm going to do. I'm going to go out. I'm going to get myself a haircut. I'm going to have to pay a couple bills. And then I'm grabbing me some fucking beer. And then probably do some more reacting. Because I feel a lot more in my element when I'm, not entirely intoxicated where I'm slurring my speech, because obviously that's going to make for shitty content, but, where I can relax, just chill, and then vibe with whatever I'm watching. Which is what I did with episodes 1 through 3 of, or no, was it just episode 1, or was it also 2? No, yeah, it was 2 and 3. I had a little bit left from the night of debauchery. So, yeah, with that said, yeah, there's 12 episodes. Yeah, I'll move on to episode 2. This has caught my attention, for sure. It takes talent and skill. Hold on. It takes great talent and skill to conceal one's talent and skill. Okay. I like the little philosophical thing they've got going on there. But yeah, I guess the entire point is like if you don't want people to think you're as good as you are, you got to convince them that you're not that good. Holy physics, Batman!
授業の自由時間ともなれば自然とグループに分かれる。
I meant to say jiggle physics, but yeah.
なるほど。俺は見事に友達作りに失敗したらしい。
We get it! Okay, she's got big boobs.
何を黄昏れているの？
己との戦いに没頭していたんだ。
あんなことがあったばかりなのに、誰も彼ものんきなものね。
気を紛らわせたいってことも。
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
そういうものかしら。
That's what I'm doing with a lot of... That's what I'm doing with a lot of shit going on. Just had one quick flash to her boobs again. So it's anime without fan service. Although nobody's ever going to be as bad as Fairy Tail with that. Alright, so... I keep seeing that bald guy, but I didn't get anything out of him in the first episode. Seke was just kind of there for a minute. I don't know, who am I being more offensive to? Seke from Black Clover or this guy in this show? I don't know. Oh well, see you in a bit.
随分と楽しそうね。
I just realized I can do that now.
春先いきなりのプール
You don't have to sit through the intro in awkward silence.
自由時間と比べ
Or have to fill in the gaps.
多くの高校1年生ははしゃぐんじゃないか。
Oh, I thought she was gonna like straight grab her.
けれど
You know what?
最悪とも
Hey, why did I censor myself? What the hell?
S システムによれば、彼らは最悪の不良品。
人事じゃないだろ
ええ。
う。S システム
And she doesn't seem all that bothered about it. Well, fair enough. If you're not bothered, you're not bothered.
これが S システム
Holy macadoodles!
生徒を査定し
Those
そ
boobs!
して算出する。見ろ、お前たち
You've all proved you deserve to be ranked last with that splendid performance you put on.
最悪の不良品であることを証明した。
D is for defective. Oh, she's not happy about that.
しかし逆に関心
But I'm actually impressed in a way.
1ヶ月で全てのポイントを吐き出したのは歴代の D クラス
Oh, so she's mockingly congratulating them.
先生、せめてポイント増減の詳細な理由を聞かせてください。
実社会と同じだ。人事効果。詳細な査定の内容は教え
Ah, bureaucracy for the win.
これは各クラスが現在保有するクラス
It looks like Class A did really well.
ポイントごとにクラスの生徒全員に100プライベートポイントが支給される。
Again with the fucking horror music.
全クラスに1000クラスポイント
When you first tried here, your class, each class had 1,000 points.
その全てを失ったというわけだ。
Oh god, it's like Black Clover when the Black Bolts are trying to get their gold stars.
あるぞ。結果として C クラス以上のポイントを得ればお前たちは C に昇格。C クラスは D に
Ooh, I like it. Competition.
直近で言えば次の中間テスト。成績次第では最大100のクラスポイントが加算される。
たった100かよ。いや、でもないよりマシかも。
True.
だが、これが前回の小テストの結果だ。
Uh-oh.
揃いも揃って
And what garbage scores they are, man. She just does not sugarcoat a damn thing, and I love it.
中間期末テストで赤点を取った者は即退学とする。
Uh-oh. Knives on the chopping blocks, kids.
現在の情報で考え
Or next on the chopping blocks. I don't know why I said knives.
少しでも手に入れるためには各人の生活態度を改め次回の中間テストで高得点を取るしかない。
Yep.
そうね。
もっと言えば入学当時にみんなが夢見ていたであろう噂に名高い屈指の進学率や就職率の恩恵を受けるには
C クラス以上に昇格するほかない。D クラスにいる限り進路の希望は叶わない。
今の茶柱先生の真似か
違うわ。
No.
似てたぞ
You sounded like her a little.
謝
綾野浩二君、あなた何か運動してた？
いや別に。
Alright, I'll just call him Koji instead of one personality.
それに
Koji!
前腕の発達とか。
ねえね
Oh man, she's checking you out, dude.
え、よかったら一緒に泳がない？
遠慮しとくわ。
堀北さん、泳ぐの苦手？
得意でも不得意でもないわね。
I neither excel nor fail at it. A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggett, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
そう、よかったわね。
I am neither a fantastic swimmer nor do I suck at the practice.
もっと仲良くしたいんだけどな。
Just flash your boobs.
みんな
Guarantee, it'll work.
少し真剣に聞いてほしい。今日僕たちはポイントをもらえなかった。これは今後の学校生活において非常に大きくつきまとう問題だ。まさか卒業まで0ポイントで過ごすわけにもいかないだろう。
そんなの絶対嫌。
もちろんだよ。
You said it.
来月は必ずポイントを獲得しなきゃならない。
お前が何やろうと勝手だけどよ。俺を巻き込むな。
Okay, Mr. Stick Up the Ass. Oh wow, he looks at you there. He's like, no, don't go. Oh, her boobs got big all of a sudden. Oh, peeping Tom. Oh yeah, I forgot about this dude.
桂木おめでとう。今月お前たちのクラスに与えられたポイントは940。これは誇るべき数字だぞ。S システム、どこまで理解している？
博士、最大の
Okay, I thought he was about to. Hold on.
このゲーム機
I thought he was about to. How do we keep the D class buried? Because we're the elites and we're the best of the best. We can't have this rabble, you know, mar our good name or some bullshit like that. Okay, thankfully he didn't say that. He was like, okay, what do you know about the system?
2万で買ってくんね。
実は私さ。
Actually, I spent too many points, so I'm totally broke.
マジで金欠なんだよね。
Hey, so am I.
今クラスの女の子からも少しずつポイント貸してもらってるんだけど、私たち友達だよね。
お昼、暇？も
Yep, time to implement communism.
しよかったら一緒に食べない？
Yeah, I was about to say, like, huh?
それではいただきますと。悪いな。スペシャル定食なんて高いものをおごってもらって。本当にいいのか？
ええ、何でも好きなもの食べて構わないって私が言い出したんだもの。
なんだ？
どうしたの、綾野浩二君？
I am observing your eating habits.
ああ、
It's for science.
早速だけど話を聞いてもらえるかしら。昼休みまでの間に平田君たちの方針は決まったみたい。次回のテストへ向けて。
I think Hirata's the blonde guy that was trying to get everybody to, you know, Avengers Assemble.
特に成績の悪い3人は平田君の誘いを断ってしまった。
Mr. Redhead's definitely one. Yeah,
それに山内君、池君、
I don't know who those two are.
積極的に勉強したがる連中。
Oh, they might have been the two goofballs from earlier.
テストで赤点を取るなんて私には考えられない。
One second, folks. Okay, hopefully they're done because that fucking whatever they were doing was getting really distracting, and I just wanted to wait until they actually got done, which they seem to be done or have at least moved on. So, with that said.
けれど、世の中にはどうしても赤点を取ってしまうようなどうしようもない生徒がいるのも事実。
容赦ない物言いだな。
But it's true.
事実を事実として。
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a bitchy thing to say, but it's true.
赤点の可能性が高い。
And if they fail, then the whole thing falls apart.
上に上げるためにはマイナスポイントを取らないことは大前提で、プラスになるポイントを集めることが必要不可欠でしょう。
勉強会を開くってことか。それも須藤や池たちを救済するって目的の。
ええ、
本気か。
本気よ。彼らが何もしなければ D クラス全体がダメージを被るもの。本当に私が D クラスと判断されたのなら必ず A クラスに上がってみせる。
ちょっと待て。
何？
今 A クラスって言った。
Yeah, she wants to be at the top.
言ったわ。
C クラスじゃなくてか。
A クラスよ。私が D クラスに振り分けられたことを納得していないの。
で、まずは赤点組の構成か。
分かっているなら話が早いわ。
あれを巻き込むなって。
食べたわよね。
You ate it, didn't you?
おごりでお昼を
Yeah,
スペシャル定食
she got you. Hook, line, and sinker, buddy.
串田さんと結託して嘘で私を呼び出したこと許したつもりはないのだけれど
来たね。
帳消しにして
Oh, is it really that big of a deal, though?
私に協力することね彼ら3人を集めて私の勉強会へ連れてくるのがあなたの役目よこれ私の携帯番号とアドレス何かあったらここに連
That reminds me, I need to send some information out later on today. Thank you for reminding me, Susan.
高校生活で初めてゲットした女子の連絡先。別に嬉しくなんかないが、しっかりと登録しておく。
Oh, you could probably get, what's her faces without any problem.
引き受けてしまったからには、やるほかないか。よし、やるか。
やめとく
Nah.
あー無理
Okay, I was right. It is a Duke of Plus. The hell did you say to me?
やっぱり無理か。
You didn't even try, dingbat.
きちんと友達をやってる誰か
You didn't even try. Like I said, get the cute girl with the bazonkas.
内戦で
Get two other friends of hers. Bring them forward. And sweet talk them in. Reel them in. And you'll be good to go.
はい授業のことで連絡がはいもしもあれなんだこの音
Vacuum.
綾野浩二くんごめん聞こえちゃったちょうどお風呂入ってて
Oh, it was a blow dryer.
今終わったところだから大丈夫
Oh my.
驚いちゃった寮の内線電話なんて使ったの初めてだったから
俺も驚いた
ん
いや喜べ櫛田お前は親善大使に選ばれたクラスのために尽力してくれ
須藤くんたちのための勉強会堀北さん主催で
Yeah, if you can't do it yourself, get the people to.
助けるのは当たり前じゃないだから手伝うよ
無理強いはしないが
So if you can't do it, find people that can.
大学なんてひどい話だよねせっかく友達になったみんなとそんなことでお別れになっちゃうのってすごく嫌じゃないでも一つだけお願い聞いてくれるその勉強会に私も参加させてほしいの
そんなことでいいのか
私もさみんなと一緒に勉強したいしあそうだ私の携帯番号綾野浩二くんにも教えておくね
いいのか
クラスメートだもん今まで渡す機会なくてカッチカサごめんね
Why are you apologizing? You weren't obligated. Oh, she.
人の連絡先
Wait, why? This dude has the personality of a wooden plank. He's not that interesting.
仕事が早いなすごいぞ櫛田
Of course, they both said yes.
よしっとは
What the hell?
もう
Wow. That was
話だけでも聞いて
no. Oh, she just hung up. Didn't even say no. Just hung up on him. I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you want?
なんだよ意味が理解できないって簡潔に書いたつもりだぞよかったな多分須藤含めて3人とも集まりそうだ櫛田のおかげで丸く収まるぞ
No.
まだ送ってないぞ
そうなんだ堀北さんが
Yeah, I don't understand why she's saying no.
頼んでおいて本当にすまない
よし今回の件私に任せてもらえないか
Oh, right, yeah, she doesn't. I guess she doesn't want anything to do with her. Which, that's petty as fuck, but whatever. If that's the case, that is.
無知無能っつったか
ええ連立方程式の一つも解けなくて将来どうしていくのか私は想像するだけでゾッとするわね
Whoa, dude.
問題がどうした勉強なんて不要だろ教科書にかじりついてるくらいならバスケやってプロ
I'm better off preparing for my pro basketball career than sticking my nose in some book.
そう幼稚ね バスケットでプロを目指す。そんな夢が簡単に叶う世界だとでも思っているの？
If you know the right people, it actually can.
人間は絶対にプロになんてなれない。
Okay, yeah, that's a fair point, though.
わざわざ部活を休んで来てやったのに完全に時間の無駄だ。
俺もやめよ。堀北さんは頭いいかもしんねえけど、そんな上から来られたら。
Yeah, she does have an ego problem.
退学しても構わないのなら好きにするのね。
Okay, well, all that for nothing.
こういう風になったんだ。
Yeah, for real, dude.
串だ。
堀北さん、こんなんじゃ誰も一緒に勉強なんてしてくれないよ。
確かに私は間違っていたようね。不毛なことで余計なことをしたと痛感したわ。
それって。
足手まといは今のうちに脱落してもらった方がいいということ。
Save who you can, I guess, yeah. I mean, if they're not willing to help themselves, then screw it.
わかった。私が何とかする。してみせる。こんなに早くみんなと別れるなんて絶対に嫌だから。見捨てたくないの。堀北さんだってそう思って勉強会を開いたんでしょ。
No, not really.
本心からそう言ってるなら構わないわ。でもいいえ、あなた本当は何をしに来たの？私の邪魔をするために来たの？
Ooh.
何それ。意味わかんないよ。どうして堀北さんは
See,
敵を作るような。
see, I don't want to say that she's like conspiracy theorying in her head because as much as I'm personality-wise, I think she's a fucking bitch, but she's really smart and very sharp. Like, she is very observant of people. And I've been having some weird vibes from the short-haired girl. Like, the whole, I want to be friends with everyone thing. It's like, there's so many sus signals. Like, no, she's fucking extra sus. The only one I trust right now is the main guy. Oh, actually her, because, I mean, yeah, she's blunt and kind of an asshole to everybody, but I know what to expect from her. I don't sense any ulterior motives or anything from her. Or at least if she does have ulterior motive, she's a bit forward with them. And I think that's why she wouldn't have like any kind of devious plans going on. It's just that she's just too forward. It just would go against her nature. This girl, on the other hand, I don't know, kind of sus. Like, she feels emotionally manipulative if, like, somebody confronts her. It's like, but I'm the nice one. How can you say such mean things to me? But it might be a thing of her saying, like, she's out to sabotage me. Because, you know, I told him to get the job done. He couldn't get the job done. But he brings you in. And maybe you're getting back at me for not wanting to be your friend or some stupid shit like that. What? Brother? Wait, is that the dude that wears the glasses? Oh yeah, it is. Because he did the fucking thing. Well, we're seeing a totally different side of her. What the fuck, dude? Oh, fuck this guy. Fuck him up, Koji.
今本気で打ち込もうとしてたろ。彼女を話せ。
Fuck him up.
やめて、綾野浩二君。
そういう声は初めて聞いたな。
Oh! Get wrecked, you bitch! Do you practice something? Piano and calligraphy?
今年の入学試験全科目で50点を取ったという新入生がいたな。加えて先日の小テストの点数も50、100点満点中の50。
Congratulations, you can fucking count. Or you can do fractions.
なかなかユニークな男だな。鈴音、お前に友達がいたとは正直驚いた。
Yeah, Actually, on that we can agree.
私なんかありません
Well, then what the hell do you call what he's doing for you?
クラスメートです
No.
相変わらず孤高と孤独の意味を履き違えているようだな
Ooh, true.
スズネ上のクラスに上がりたければ死に物狂いであがけ
Okay, I don't understand why he felt the need to get physical with her. That was just fucking uncalled for. But the little, you know, like, if you really want to reach the top, fight with every fiber of your being.
られちゃったの
むしろ
He didn't catch you at an awkward time. He just prevented you from being assaulted by your own brother, dude.
なんでもありません
Don't scowl at him. Oh, okay,
ピアノ
fair
と
enough.
書道をやってたんだよ
That's about to say, you better not say something like condescending or whatever.
書道もやってたんだよ
入試の点数をわざと揃えたって本当？
言っただろ偶然だ
あなたのことよくわからない
お前本当にもう勉強会はいいのか
I mean, yeah, that lasted a whopping 5 minutes.
赤点保持者に時間を割くだけ無駄だと判断したわ
I mean, fair enough. If they don't want to help themselves, then why should you bother sticking your neck out?
大学になるぞ
他がどうなろうと関係ないわむしろ残るのは必然的に彼らよりマシな生徒でしょ
Cut the wheat from the chaff. Fucked up thing to say, but it's true.
私には願ったり叶ったり
その考え方は
Because, I mean, everybody has to pitch in their portion of the work.
点は他人を足手まといだと決めつけ最初から突き放してることだ相手を見下すその考え方こそお前が D クラスに落とされた理由じゃないのか
Facts. Couldn't have said it better myself. That is well put, dude. Fucking Koji over here. Crack the code on this broad. Because she thinks everybody's going to put her at a disadvantage, so she pushes them away. Which is why she puts it at a disadvantage. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Ah, psychology. Such a fun field. And Thaw.
絶望的な状況の中その日を迎え
To be fair, they kind of didn't put in the best effort.
俺たち D クラスは D クラスの全
Every
生
single class he passed.
国語数学科学
They all
社
passed.
会英語各教科すべてにおいて高得点を獲得していた
Okay. You were not ending it right there. Okay, so we're gonna retroactively explain how everybody got high scores. Like, I assumed everybody passed, but everybody got high scores. Since Fukuria Foot, speaking of which, Jin Fukunaga is the executive producer. I only say that because of the way I said it and the way his surname, or would that be his first? Because I know. Oh, Justin Cook's the producer too. Interesting. But I'm trying to think of how they put their names, because usually the surname goes first as opposed to their birth name. So Susan and Koji are definitely our two main characters. Bubbly Girl's kind of third or like secondary. The redhead guy is clearly a supporting character. Teacher's also a supporting character. The dress-up darling-looking girl, I guess she's not really all that important. Same thing with the two guys that were goofing off that were trying to be brought into that study group. So, and then we got douchebag McGlasses wearer. I'm not going to call him that, but Susan's douchebag brother, which I'm not going to forget him. But, I mean, yeah, it's like, I get, the strict family, whatever, you bring shame to me and our family name, blah, 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 but what the hell was with him, like, holding her arm, pinning her to a wall, and then about to, like, I don't know, punch her in the baby, or, like, palm her baby maker, or whatever the fuck he was about to do? Like, what the fuck was that about? I mean, I'm glad Koji over here stepped in and made him look like a fucking asshole, because... do that shit to your sister. Like, what the hell? What does that accomplish exactly? It just makes you look like a douchebag, and then your sister's like, on the ground hurt and shit. But yeah, we definitely saw a side to her that I figured we were going to see it eventually. Like, there's always a softer side to people like her. Like, she's kind of social distancing herself from everybody. She, as Koji correctly pointed out, assumes everybody's going to hold her back, and so she pushes everybody away from the get-go. But that's why she herself falls short, is because she doesn't have people with strengths that she lacks to support her, and of course she doesn't bring her strengths to the forefront to help them out, so that way you have two pillars of support, because it takes two pillars to hold up a ceiling. And so if she only wants to be that one pillar, then the whole fucking thing falls to shit. So that was her problem, and that's why getting those three to study with them wasn't panning out, is because she was looking down on them. She wasn't respecting them as people. And I mean, you can have your sense of superiority as long as you're saying, like, listen, I'm smarter than you, I have better grades than you, but I want to bring you up to my level. And, you don't have to be uh, like, you can have all the criteria and knowledge and everything like that, but if you don't humanize the people that you're trying to uplift and bring up to your level, then they're going to reject you because God forbid they have self-respect, which is what they did. I mean, granted, the basketball player guy, he's just kind of a hard-headed dude with a fragile ego, and naturally he felt talked down to. But in his case, I would feel that way as well. But the other two were kind of in agreement with him because she was talking down to them as well. And so they're like, well, listen, if you're going to treat us like shit, then we're not here for it. We'll go do our own thing. And, well, I guess it worked. By hook or by crook, the entire class passed with flying colors, apparently, which I'm like, okay, I need an explanation on that. Um, so far, no character really stands out to me, but I am definitely interested in Koji, like his backstory and everything like that, because like there's intrigue at least, but it's not like the characters are. There's clearly a different tone in this versus what I'm watching with Devil as a part timer. This definitely has a bit more, or not even a bit. It has a very much more so serious tone to it. Um, I mean, it's got that whole. It's very dramatic, I guess I should say. I was trying to think of like it's got some kind of mystery going on, but no, there's no mystery going on here. It's just there's a system in place. How do the students overcome it? Obviously we're rooting for Class D, and then you've got the students of Class C that they got to overcome. But what's her face? Susan wants to shoot for Class A. She wants to be the best of the best, and of course we heard that from her when she was talking to her brother, and her brother's like, "Oh, you Class A? Oh, don't make me laugh." And then shenanigans ensued, and guy's an asshole. Um, but I'm interested to hear like what their family backstory is. I'm interested in Koji's backstory. And again, Bubbly Girl is sus as fuck. Okay, Miss, I want to be friends with everyone. Da, da, da. And I'm starting to think that Susan's seeing through her. Like I think Susan sees through her, and like as tempted as I am to like go on the wiki and like, am I right about her? Am I right about her? Because I've been right about a couple of things I predicted in both Devil's Part Timer and this. In this case, I was right that the whole money thing was a test to see how they spent it and to gauge them and to be like, okay, everything being done is intentional. And I don't think I pointed out that like yeah they're acknowledging the tardiness and everything like that. Like in the back of my mind, I was like, they probably are. They're probably testing them to see how they handle that first month with all that freedom and liberty and shit like that. And it's like, you give them a debauched life, yeah, they'll run around, they'll be affluent and indulge themselves. And Koji correctly pointed out that he's like, yeah, none of these kids are even trying. They're just, they're showing up to class or they're not showing up to class, and even if they do show up, they don't do anything. They just fuck off on manga, they text on their phones, they fall asleep, they play video games, and then once they're out of school, they're out screwing around, wasting their money away, and he just is like, yeah, that's what they're doing. It's whatever. And then you saw on his phone that he still had like 88,000 of his 100,000, so you could tell he's financially being responsible. And I assume the girl was as well because she had money to spare, because she offered him, whatever he wanted from the cafeteria, and he picked like the most expensive thing he could find on there. And she's like, hey, I treated you to this, and humor me a little bit and work with me to get these three on board with our study program, which I guess it unintentionally worked because everybody in Class D passed, but they also passed with flying colors. So that's something I get to look forward to the next time I watch this, which will probably be tomorrow, because I want to have a couple of these backlogged to, you know, kind of create a library for my reaction. So that way, if I need to take a day or two off, I could still, you know, put out some content for everybody, provided people are enjoying this by the time I get this uploaded. I know I'm kind of building from the ground up in terms of creating a audience to my like subgenre of reacting to things, but I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing so far. This one hasn't hooked me quite as strongly as Devil is a Part-Timer, but this one I think is a bit more thought-provoking as opposed to where I can just kind of let loose and laugh like a madman with Devil is a Part-Timer. Like, there's definitely a lot to think about with this one. So this might be my like daytime reaction, and then when it's closer to the evening, it's nighttime and shit like that. Everybody's gone to bed, the kids are asleep. By kids, I mean my two fucking cats, and people aren't mowing their grass. I do apologize for that. I was hoping they would wrap that up a little quickly, but clearly I got that wrong. I'm gonna check the video, make sure that background noise wasn't picked up. And if it was, then I'll know that going ahead with this show and with other shows, not to do reactions while they're doing that. Which they're usually here like once every 2 weeks anyway. So that and the neighbors do it about once every 2 weeks as well. I couldn't tell if it was the neighbors or if it's people that regularly cut around the area. But first 2 episodes, pretty solid start. I'm intrigued to continue this, to see where this goes. And then depending on how Season 1 goes, that'll determine if I jump into Season 2. But it also depends if Season 2 is concluded or not. If it hasn't, I'm not going to watch it week to week. I'm going to wait for the entire season to come out. So that way I can binge it at my own leisure. Well, not binge it, but watch it at my own leisure. And I don't have to, wait a week or whatever. Like, I know some people want to do that with, they want to know what happens next. Want to know what happens next. Me, I want to do it at one straight shot. So with Season 1 of this being out completely, all 12 episodes, not free to watch, but available to watch, then I'll go to town on it. But that said, I've been rambling for quite a bit. Yeah, it's been an hour. Again, let me know down below in comments or whatever if you would prefer I separate them, where I do just one episode per video, or if the double is preferable. Again, I do think the double is going to be preferable for everybody, because you can just watch one episode and then come back later and watch the other one. It's just one video, one URL as opposed to 2 URLs. It's easy for me to juggle. And, if you need me to throw in timestamps, I can throw in timestamps. And then, going forward, now that I know I can use that pause button, I'm not going to have to fill in the void of, silently waiting for the intro to be done. I can just hit the pause button and go from there. And then I'm going to use this video as well as my earlier recording of, what's it fucking called? Oh, Devil is a Part-Timer, to see if the pause button causes any desynchronization between the audio and the visuals. If it does, then we got a problem. If not, then hey, I found a quick and easy way to kind of do editing on the fly, which would be a godsend for me doing some of my Let's Plays and, of course, doing these kinds of videos. So with that said, folks, I've been Devil Jinx, and this has been episodes 1 and 2 of Season 1 of High School Elite. I'm just going to call it High School Elites instead of Classroom of the Elites. Simple, to the point. Anyway, folks, I've been Devil Jinx, and I will see you all next time. Bye!